Hello, we're back. Let's fly Kerbal Space Program Space Shuttle development, in which Phil Kerman, Rodden and Kerman are about to deorbit this one. But this is like the C model of the Space Shuttle, which I'm calling Enterprise. Here, let's go ahead and close those doors. Yeah, that button right there. Honestly, I'm thinking that probably the changes that I made, I tried to make some changes to the weight and balance of this thing. I think the changes were too small. What I'm trying to say is I am not confident that that this whole deorbit thing is going to work, but we'll try it anyway. I've got plans. While I closed the game, I went away for a day. I came back. I'm recording the next day after having slept on it, thought about the problem for a while. I think I know how to make this work. If this, I don't know, maybe this time will work. Probably won't, but if it doesn't, I got ideas. Ideas on how to make this thing into a viable glider, and still have the same general outline as a real-life space shuttle, and no cheat parts or anything. Let's go for 35. Right about there. Good. Oops, didn't mean to move that one. Okay, Philfall. Okay, Rodden. It's gonna work, dudes. Maybe some of the wobbling is coming from the unconventional RCS setup that I have for this thing. Maybe I need to go to my more conventional RCS. I just put them out at the wingtips. That's probably a better idea. Is it a problem with the RCS? What happens if I try and move? No, it is not a problem with the RCS. I'm still getting this really weird wobbling, even without the RCS. So let's go ahead and leave the RCS on for a while. We've got lots of monopropellant work to burn. And barely just a little bit of trim. Okay, so there's 40. Let's go ahead and put those air brakes out there. Let's go ahead and pitch back some. And yes, pitch back, say about like a little over 20 degrees. And a nose up attitude. And hold it right about there. I'm going to hold this. I'm looking at this apoapsis number. I want that to come around so that the apoapsis is just barely above my true altitude. Okay, yeah, so you're kind of wobbling back and forth a little bit, but it isn't trying to pull to one side, really. And just wobbling a little bit. That's perfectly reasonable. Alright, there's an apoapsis right where I want it. Let's drop the nose again. And now we'll just go for, somewhere around like 10-degree nose up attitude. Still got those brakes on, so that's useful. Ooh, and coming around to morning sunrise. So that'll be all, pleasant and it'll be, what's the word I'm trying to say? It'll just be purty. I was trying to come up with some kind of fancy word for it. I'll just say purty. Oh, I did just now notice we're actually climbing again. Oh, that's actually kind of good news. That's evidence that we have some effective aerodynamics happening. Let's lower the nose. I don't really want to climb. I understand the real shuttle at this point they would be doing the S turns in order to, hey, let's try it. So I can still pitch back to slow down, but without climbing. Come on. Lock it in place right about here. How about that? Trying to roll around. That's just wobbling some. Okay, now there we go. Kind of holding altitude at this point. And still our Mach number is decreasing. It's our monopropellant. Yeah, we've got enough RCSGs to last for a good long while. See where we are. You can already see your turn. We're starting to turn just slightly. Well, let's pitch up above the horizon a little bit again. It's really, I want to burn off a whole lot of this energy. Burn off a whole lot of this speed. Right up, I mean, we're still above 30 kilometers. As much speed as we can get away with anyway. Whoops, oh, stop, stop. Being kind of difficult. It's the air brake on the tail. Messing up a lot of that aerodynamics. Come on. Woo. Yeah, kind of exciting. Woo. Let's try to lock it in place right around there, huh? No. No, not working. Let's kill the air brakes in the tail right now. And yeah, okay, now we've got slightly better manners. Here, let's just... Yeah, it's being kind of tricky to control. There we go. That's better. Pitch back up again. Right around there. Yeah, see mountain. There's land up ahead. Land ho! It's looking kind of unlikely that I'll be able to stretch the glide far enough to get there, though. Huh. Yeah, it's on there. We've got some re-entry effects happening. Let's pinch back some more. See if it's at all possible to stretch this glide out. So let's pitch back as much as I possibly can at this point. I don't want to, without stalling. How about right about there? Yeah, that's good. And that'll generate maximum amounts of lift. See what that does to map. Yeah, we are extending our projected path a goodly bit. Here's our rate of descent is dropping fairly rapidly. I mean, rate of descent. Yeah, the vehicle isn't dropping so fast. The rate of descent, the number is shrinking. Oh, okay, there we go. Climb again. We don't want to be doing the climb. Right around here. It's being kind of exciting. And now, we're starting to see this weird issue where it's wanting to yaw to the left. And I don't know why. I wonder, what do those air brakes do for you? Those air brakes definitely do pitch that nose up, don't they? Yeah, we even got to climb out of that thing. Whee! That was exciting. We also made it kind of unstable. Kind of crazy. Philfall, he's not liking it. He's starting to look kind of green. Like more green than usual. Roll wings level, please. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's just turn the SAS back on at this point. Can we roll right side up, please? Come on. There we go. That was kind of exciting. Hit the gear button once just because I know it has to cycle. Just to be ready to actually cycle for, I don't know how to say it. Wow, yeah, we turned the SAS off for a second and things just go crazy. Moral of the story, don't turn the SAS off. Here, we'll try to... And still, why are we yawing over to the left? I do not understand that at all. That is something that should not be happening. Brakes. Okay, so now we're really slowing down. There's 2 Gs. And still slightly increasing. Pitch back some more, guys. Come on. There's 3 Gs. But we're about to get subsonic, so that'll be good. Now we are technically subsonic. Let's turn all this stuff off. Yes, let's go ahead and put the landing gear out right now. We pitch up. Come on. Wow, look at how this thing handles. I hate it. Come on, guys. Well, this wobbling is just insane. I've never seen a vehicle in the Kerbal Space Program do this. Can I do just a gradual trim backwards? Stop that, please. Okay, pitch all the way back. Let's pop those brakes out. No, close the brake. No. Fill full, Rodnant. Oh, they're not upset. I was upset. Oh, man. It's a pretty good crash, though. What's this little piece there? That's one of the caps I had in one of the internal fuel tanks. Whoops. Okay. Guess what? The vehicle is still not gliding correctly. This is a problem that needs fixed. Okay, so Enterprise, as a launch vehicle, it's working correctly. This, let me see, we already previously saved the sub-assembly of this whole booster stack, so I can get rid of that right now without worrying about it. As a glider, it's better than it was before, but still, it just ain't working. So, let's see what we can do to fix that. Let's turn this on, turn the other thing on. So there's our center of mass, there's our center of lift. It's like we have in changing some of the balance and changing going to the larger control surfaces. I believe that we do have enough pitch authority. However, what we lack is simply enough wing surface. A large part of the reason for this problem is because this vehicle, unlike the real shuttle, it doesn't get any lift from this fuselage. The real shuttle, it gets a significant amount of lift from this, this whole flat belly that's on there. It's called it's a partial, not a true lifting body because it does have wings as well, but it is a partial lifting body. I think there's a way that we can go about approximating this getting lift off of the fuselage using these procedural wing parts that I like so much. I haven't tried this before, but just thinking about it in my head, I bet you there's a way to make this work. Let's go to surface attach, or maybe we do like the 15. I bet you this will work like this. Not like that. How about like this? Maybe we'll do surface attach here. Yeah, that's the ticket. Like this. And get it to where, zoom in here. Let's get it to where they're just barely touching. Okay, we have to go down like that. Make it nice and perfectly flat. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, so now that's way too thick. So it's one gripe that I and many other people have with these procedural wings is I can manipulate the root size, I can manipulate the tip size, but I cannot directly manipulate the thickness. It'd be nice to be able to do that independently, but I think we can fake it, about that much. Here, let's see. That's not where it's going to stay. I'm going to check one thing here. I don't want those wings protruding too far into the cargo bay. So let's just open this up while I'm working on it. Oh, they don't at the moment. Isn't that nice? Okay, so maybe that's about right. Turn it over like this. Good. Let's go ahead and move these further. I want them to start right up here, right just behind the cockpit. Yeah, about like that. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Now let's shrink it this dimension. So I want the trailing edge of it to be nice, a flat line, straight line. Or just really, really small, finicky moves here. that's good. That works, huh? I think we can just do a plate all along the bottom of this thing. Let's try it. Let's just duplicate these parts. Well, actually, here, hang on. First, I need to. What do I want to make it? You know, I want it to taper at the beginning. Here, let's do it this way. Tip, shrink it. Oh, maybe that's the. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh no! What happened? I didn't mean to like unclick it. What is clicked cannot be unclicked. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty cool. Here, let's duplicate these parts. Go back right here, and this one we're going to make rectangular, so we're going to increase the dimensions of that tip again. And try and make it all square-like. Yeah, right around there. Oh, that's pretty slick. Kind of blend that in like that. Yeah, that's good. See what this does. Center of lift should be moving forward some, huh? Actually, it shouldn't really. The center. If I'm thinking about this in my head, the center lift, it really shouldn't change its location all that much, but we will get overall more lift. Yeah, that's not too very ugly, is it? Do I want to think about doing more pieces to kind of fill in this gap here? I'm thinking no. Okay, this calls for a model change. This is Enterprise D, so, you know, we're up to next generation times now. Save. Good. Let me see. That's right. I was thinking about this. Let's fix this problem while I'm here. This, our RCS was doing weird things. Turn that mirroring on. Good, like this. Flip it over like that. Try to make it all nice and even. Okay, put those right down about there. Yeah, that doesn't take up too much space inside the cargo bay. Gives us more structural rigidity and strength, so that's good. Save that one. Okay, so here we should have more overall lift. Let's do this whole sweep in the angle of attack and things. Let's pump that up to 45. Sweep angle of attack. Now the curves look different. Yeah, looks like this. We shouldn't be hit the stalling angle until we get there, about like 30 degrees, 30-degree angle attack. Sweep mock. Let's see what he has to say about it. That's very nice and smooth. I like that one. Okay. And we'll leave that one. That one's supposed to be stalling because it's brakes. Oh, look at this. We can make this number larger. Isn't that nice? This one, we can make this one significantly larger. Isn't that nice? We may change after we fly this thing once and come back. Okay, well that's all good. I wonder here, let's close the doors again. And save it. You know what I want to do just for silliness' sake? Just to see what the effect of this extra lift may be. Let's launch it. Let's go for another runway drive. What if somebody was making a joke? We hit 88 miles per hour. Then we, you know, charge up our flux capacitor and go back into the future. So that'd be good. That'd be a good time. Oh, did I forget to... I forgot to shut down fraps before attempting to launch this thing. Is the game going to crash? That's the question. The game is really thinking about... It didn't crash. Usually, if you leave fraps running while hitting launch, that's instant crash. Okay, let's try and extend some landing gear here, guys. So I was really impressed by that. Whoa, hey! Oh, well, that's a problem.